questions. We'll give you our opinions. Tell us your stories. We'll give you our opinions. Read us from your diary. We'll give you our opinions. It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO. The podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to IMHO, the podcast. That's Darby over there.
Hi, I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis. P. Bubbles, we have a very exciting day.
Do we?
First, I have a big announcement. But first, Darby,
You're
how
pregnant.
are you? I'm not pregnant. I wish I was.
No, you don't. You hate kids and you hate your body.
Yeah, but I don't like when other people can do things that I can't do.
How do you feel about like suicide bombers?
I could do that. I could do that if I wanted to.
Right, but someone else is doing it.
I just don't like the outfits.
That's true. They're too explosive. I'm good. Okay. Alexis and I, since we've...
I haven't seen you and I interrupted you and I apologize.
No, go for it.
I apologize.
You are in a gorgeous mood today, and I want to keep that energy going.
It's
You're
been
pulling me
amazing.
up. No. I'm loving it. So interrupt, laugh, be yourself.
It's a gorgeous day.
We've just been getting along lately, and so when we drive here to the studio, it's a 20-minute car ride. We talk, and then we get here and we don't have anything to talk about. So Alexis kept shutting me the fuck down
But
on the way
in
here.
a kind way. I was like, wait, should we talk about this on the pod? And then after that, I kept being like,
Right, which is kind, but you were shutting me the fuck up.
Oh, I
you were
didn't mean
silencing
to.
cis voices. No, I'm kidding. No, but so we've taken notes on what we started to talk about in the car.
Oh, yeah.
I just want full transparency, trans rights. I just want people to know that
We have to be
we're
fully
not
transparent or
perfect.
else what kind of journalists are we?
Okay.
While journalism is still free.
I pay.
Huh?
I pay for the premium.
You do pay.
Newsmax Pro.
Do you pay for New York Times crosswords, don't you? Mm-hmm. I wish I did because I got back into Wordle.
You can do
And
it.
I
can
didn't
give
know they
you
got
on my
this
membership.
Oh!
Yeah, you can do it. You can do a family.
Can I be in your family?
Might as well.
I just learned about pips or whatever.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either until I got one. And then I was like, oh, I feel powerful.
See, I got mine pretty early on because I'm a genius and New York Times knows that. But my husband, he's the only person who plays more New York Times than I do. Sorry, this is boring, but you're going to hear it. He didn't have pips for a long time and he was upset. And it felt so powerful to have it, but I hated it.
You ever see that movie Pippi Longstocking?
Yeah, the dubbed version.
No. There was an American version from the 80s.
I've only watched the dubbed version. I think it's Austrian, German,
Sweden,
something
Swedish.
Sweden. It's Sweden.
Yeah.
Same. They're very close in
Pippi,
the grand
Swedish.
space of things. Bitch, my brain lately. Okay, and this is my fault, and I'm aware of this. Okay, but last night. Okay, there's this thing called Thirsty Thursdays. And when you go to your weed dispensary guy, it's Thirsty Thursdays, which means you buy 2 weed juices and you get 1 free. And I love that shit.
Last night was Sunday.
Right. I meant I did that on Thursday.
Oh!
And I went a little ham because I'd missed the previous Thirsty doesn't matter. And so I got a bunch of new stuff I've never done before.
Oh.
And I decided last night, it's the first time Curtis had to go to work, like his serving job in a long time. So it's the first time I'm home alone by myself at night in a very long time.
Oh.
And I was like, let me try this new weed juice.
Oh.
Bitch, I greened the fuck out. I was so high. My husband came home and I kept forgetting he was in the house. So every time he'd appear, it'd freak me out. The TV was kind of moving. I had a wonderful time. However, I have noticed my vocabulary is getting worse and worse.
Oh, because of green?
I think the weed is killing my brain.
I don't know about any of that.
Great, so it's not. But what I got obsessed with, and this is something I've been obsessed with for a few weeks, and I want to know, leave in the comments, well, I'll tell you. I've never looked into what I am. Summer, fall, winter, spring.
Oh.
Cool undertone, warm undertone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
I got obsessed with the idea of, am I wearing the right colored jewelry? Should I be wearing gold or silver? Like, I was obsessed with that idea last night. Obsessed.
See, I think I'm supposed to be wearing gold, but I really love silver.
I'm supposed to wear silver, but I want to wear gold.
But
well, that's
who
all
we
to say.
are.
Well, how do you know you're supposed to wear that? Do you know your undertones?
I think I'm a pink, but I also have a bit of yellow undertone.
Oh, yeah. Then you're neutral.
So I'm
Pink and
nooch.
yellow is neutral, which means you can wear both. You can actually mix them.
Yeah.
So you can check your veins, all right? So everyone put your veins under a bright light. Okay, if you're driving, turn on the overhead light.
The lady that took
Keep
my
one
blood-
hand on the steering wheel, though.
The
'cause
person
the
that
cops
took
will
my blood
notice.
last time, she said I had great veins.
She did?
Yeah.
Is that a compliment?
I felt complimented.
Good. If your veins appear blue or purple, you have a cool undertone. Mine are blue as fuck.
Oh, I'm cool then.
Wait, keep listening.
Well, they're kind of green.
If your veins appear green or greenish blue, you're warm.
Okay.
Hang on. But if you see a mix of both blue and green and it's hard to tell, you're neutral. So if you're cool, you're supposed to wear silver. If you're warm, you're supposed to wear gold. And if you're neutral, you can wear both and you can actually mix the metals at the same time. I'm a cool, so I'm a silver. However, I'm going to tell you this. I'm obsessed with this ring, okay? My husband never bought me a wedding ring.
You're not wearing one.
Oh,
that one.
My husband never bought me a wedding ring, okay? I ordered my own from Etsy. The stones fell out immediately. It's my fault, okay? And I'm breaking down my internalized homophobia, and I've realized he couldn't have gotten me a ring because I wouldn't have asked for the ring I actually wanted because I'm afraid of my femininity.
Oh.
And after seeing Plastique Tiara get that giant ring, and I realized we're just the same, we look exactly alike, I was like, I want a giant ring. So I found this 8-carat moissanite.
Moissanite.
I like moissanite because it's colorful. It's when it reflects.
It's AB stone.
It's AB stone. It's a champagne 8-carat moissanite in a yellow gold setting. It is humongous. I want to get it for this finger. Anyway, I can't stop looking at this. I'm not kidding you, Alexis.
How much is it?
1,200?
1,200. So that's 1,200. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which I don't think is crazy for an 8-carat giant ring anyway. I was like, this is it. This is my wedding ring. This is what I've been waiting for.
You know what? Can we have someone on to explain to me what carats are? When it refers to gems, because I don't understand. It seems all arbitrary to me. It seems all made up.
Are you saying that I won't know because I'm a woman? Because I do know, because underneath this, I'm a man.
Wait, do you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just didn't think anybody could know unless they were like a specialist.
Well, I have the internet. I've Googled it.
You can't believe everything you read on Google.
So carat, what does carat mean?
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Anyway.
I'll say this.
But I was so high. I was so high. And y'all know that when I get high, I do online shopping. And I'm good about it. I usually only buy, don't get ahead of yourself.
No, we've been doing good. We just
been
put it in the cart.
Very good.
We put it in the cart.
We put it in the cart. We move on unless I'm high. And then if it's under $30, I'll buy it. Okay. So, girl, I'm so high. I'm just ruminating of all the reasons I deserve this ring and all the reasons I can get it despite the fact that I don't have money.
Yeah.
I was looking, I'm not kidding. This is disturbing. I was looking up Klarna.
We're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Klarna, bitch. I was like, yeah, you know what?
Naomi
Klarna.
Smalls.
And I thank her for every time I see her. I thank her for getting me on that Klarna shit.
For Klarna. Darby, it's almost the holidays. Maybe Curtis will get he's been very successful this year.
He's shooting a short film right now.
Yeah, and
in
he's
Santa
done
Clarita
2 national commercials.
Yeah, 2 this year.
Internationals.
National.
Mm-hmm. I think that it wouldn't be out of the question for you to,
Yeah.
It's like my friend Samantha. She wanted this ring. It was also yellow.
She had breast cancer, didn't she?
Yeah, after the breast cancer, her whole world
you're talking
became
about
her
Sex
job.
in the City now.
And she wanted this ring, but then he bought it for her. He put it in his pants.
He would buy it for me if I really asked. I really do think he would. I mean,
also,
it would take a while
one of my
because it's expensive.
favorite bits that you do
but
that
I do
don't
worry sometimes that like if I don't do it for myself, it won't be done right.
Maybe this can be another, because we're both trying to learn. We're both trying to grow.
It's a test.
Maybe this can be a thing of
Let them.
Let them.
Oh, I forgot I don't have these nails on.
And
Don't look at me.
It'll be a good exercise in trusting that it will all work out in the end. And I'll make sure Curtis gets it.
Thank you so much.
Send me the link.
It's
also, one of my
gorge.
favorite bits about you that I don't even often talk about is every time I look at your wedding hand, it's a different ring.
Because
every single time.
Because I've never had my ring, you know? And the
This
ring
could be
that I
your
bought for
ring.
myself
This could be
is
your ring.
gorgeous, but it's silver. And I definitely want this gold shim. It doesn't matter. But the stone fell out. I got it replaced. The stone fell out the day after my wedding.
No.
Okay? Got it replaced.
God said, this isn't real.
God said, you're a faggot. Got it replaced at a jeweler. They were like, we have checked all the other settings for all the other stones. They are good. Come back in like 6 months and we'll test them again just to make sure you're not losing anymore. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. A week later, another stone fell out. And I took that as a sign that like, I got to stop.
Yeah.
This is not right
You're
for
the
me.
opposite of Thanos. He was collecting stones. You were losing them one at a time.
I don't like how you bring up marbles so much when I'm talking about important things
Well,
like jewelry.
what can I say? I'm marvelous. What I would like to say is I've never given credence or thought to what ring I would like. I didn't
Ever?
even know. No. Because I didn't think it was possible. But now that it might be possible because of who I am,
Kim Possible.
now that it might be
Her
possible.
famous line.
I think I just don't know what I want. I've never seen what I want, but I do want it to be like vintage secondhand. Like,
Cute.
I do want it to be like one of a kind special. And I didn't even know you get two. I thought you just get the one.
What?
When you get married,
You don't
I
know
didn't.
how wedding rings work?
No.
Well, I guess you've never considered it.
I've never considered it.
Really?
My parents'
You
wedding
don't
bands?
know the difference between an engagement ring and a wedding band?
No. What I said was I didn't even know until like
That's
a couple of years ago.
crazy.
Yeah.
How'd you learn about it?
Yeah, adulthood or whatever.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I was a late bloomer.
Yeah,
What were you
38.
going to say in the car that I shut you down?
Oh, fuck. Well,
I'm feeling the Halloween spirit. I'm feeling the fall spirit.
are you? It's a gorgeous
obsessed.
day in LA.
I've been-
the high is 74. Are you kidding?
I've been getting
Sunny.
up. I've been getting outside in the mornings, doing a little walk.
That was all I was going to say.
Oh,
I was just going
fabulous.
to tell you I Alexis'd myself last night.
Oh, you got two. Oh,
I had so much fun though.
It's not easy being greened out.
But I'm worried about my vocabulary.
Really?
Yeah, I do think I'm losing.
But
my...
you're doing all those New York Times crosswords.
Well, I know.
Wall.
Sorry. Sorry. Alexis is my friend, so
Whoa.
sometimes I have to talk like her. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. I'm just saying I want that ring. And listen, if Klarna is my only option, I'm in a desperate place.
It cannot be your own.
No,
option.
I know. Here's the thing, is everything I spend my money on, and it's dumb, but everything I spend money on is usually like for house stuff or
for IMHO.
or for skins. I never buy something that Drew can wear to make himself feel better, like ever.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's time. You need a wedding ring that you're proud of. You need the gay giant stone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have it one day.
Yeah. Well, like I said, send me the link. I'll make sure I see it.
Have you been telling Curtis to do more purchasing, come home with surprises? Because he's been doing it more.
No.
I wonder if he just learned that. He never used to bring me home surprises, and that's all I need. A little happy, I'll suck your cock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe he figured that out.
Well, it's working. I'm making him come. No, but he'll come home. He'll bring me a little coffee. I know I said I was giving up coffee, but my Adderall has calmed down a little, so I'm back to coffee. Shut up.
Oh, I think that's fabulous. Listen, I'm on. Okay, so
How was your night?
it was great. What I was going to say is
sorry.
the thing that I'm obsessing over, and it's actually a good thing, is I'm obsessing over like I just sew all the time,
Hell yeah.
and every time we go somewhere, we went to Seattle. I got some fabric.
What a dream.
I've been sewing that, and I just can't stop, and I don't want to.
You don't have to.
And it's like a good habit, I think.
Listen, you got to have your hobbies. So, okay.
It's better than scrolling all
If you're
fucking,
doing-
which is what I used to do, not throwing shade
know.
at anybody.
I know.
I'm sick of TikTok. I want it to be gone.
I feel
Except
like...
for ours. Except for our stuff.
Except for ours. We love it. Follow us on TikTok. Bitch, we're doing numbers. Are you ready for this?
On what?
On Facebook.
That's what I was gonna say when I was thinking about it earlier. TikTok feels like Facebook. It's all the same shit, and it's ads
we're big
every
with the
other
Gen X boomer community.
Well, that
Good
makes
for
sense
us.
because
We're old,
yeah.
and I'm Republican.
I went to a funeral since the last time
Uncle Terry, how was it?
my Uncle Terry. I talked about it on our other thing a little bit in the Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon. A perfect holiday gift. I had a lovely time. I mean, it was somber, but it wasn't depressing because it was a funeral, but he was a really nice man and there was lovely stories. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not for you to know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the thing.
You brought that thing?
I don't remember.
I thought you gave me the thing. Did you take it back?
Oh,
I can't keep Uncle Terry's.
yeah, you can keep it. No,
You
it's in
took
there.
it?
It's in there. I was keeping it. I was going to get it framed
You
for
took
you.
it from my house.
Well, I gave it to you, and
You
then you
literally
gave it.
gave it to me on camera.
Well, then maybe you have it.
Is it in there?
I don't know. There's no way to find out.
Okay.
But yeah, it was really fun. Seeing
How did you feel traveling as a trans woman through that part of the country? I know you were nervous about it.
I felt nervous, but then there was a Chili's too. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a layover in Dallas.
Yeah.
And there was a Chili's too. And so I went to wait in the line because there was a line. It was Chili's too. And then I looked, and then there was a Jason's Deli.
What?
Excuse
You
me.
chose Jason Deli over Chili's? Why didn't you call me back?
Only because.
Then why didn't you call me back?
What do you mean?
Let me tell you this.
What do you mean?
I don't hear from Alexis. She takes off on planes. She's gone. And I just I'm not going to talk to her for days. I get a call the day she left. And she's like, guess what? I'm in Dallas at the layover. I have a couple hours. Everything went well. And I was like, that's great. And she goes, I'm going to a Chili's too.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you call me just to tell you you're going to a Chili's too? And she said, yes. And I said, well, have so much fun. Hung up. Here I am telling everyone in my life that Alexis is at a Chili's too in Dallas.
I didn't go. I didn't end up going because it was a really long
You should
line.
have called me so I could tell everyone that you had made a terrible decision and gone to Jason's Deli.
Okay, but here's the thing. I didn't because on my return, I had plans. Mono Agapian took me to Chili's
Mono
a woman took me to Chili's as payment because I did his makeup the other night.
Oh, fuck. I have to tell him that I can't do his makeup now because we just got booked for Way Out Gala and it's the same night as Bad Drag Race. I was going to paint him in November. Oh, yeah, we should tell y'all that. We got asked to be hosts of the, Way Out LA Gala, where we will be hosting, and Leland is getting an award.
Yeah.
And other TVs and internet. And
Performances by Fina Barbital,
well,
Caroline Kingsbury.
oh, okay.
Oh, John Lovett's going to be there. Dustin Lance Black.
Dustin Lance Black and John Lovett are getting awards like Leland.
And
Should
it's
we
to
do
promote-
a super cut of Leland's songs?
I think we should sing them. Yeah.
That's so funny. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
We're definitely a fill-in because I can't imagine they waited this long to find the hosts, but we're happy to do it. We're thrilled.
And it's to benefit Sweet Evening Breeze, which is a beautiful.
So I just want to say, Trixie and Katya, thank you for canceling. Thank you so much. We needed that. I'm excited.
I
had
think
fun
it was
the last one.
Brittany Broski and Katya.
Actually, I
Or
would give
Trixie
up the gig
and Brittany.
for that. Anyway,
Listen, we're very excited. November 15th. We're very excited to be stepping in as hosts, and we're gonna.
Are you nervous about me saying something?
No.
Good. Me neither. Haven't even thought about it.
I think in that, if I remember correctly, I think with that audience, you're pretty good to say anything you want.
Really? Can
It's
I
all
say
like,
the F
it's
word?
all like rich gay men. Yeah.
Can I make jokes about who's a dead
Can
gay
you make
guy?
jokes? Yes.
Oh, sure.
Leslie Jordan.
Listen,
I would-
Leslie
I
Jordan,
wouldn't do that.
never.
I wouldn't
would
do that.
never. Matthew Shepard. I think about
I
it.
went to a benefit and I met Matthew Shepard's parents. I went to a benefit and it was honoring Matthew Shepard
No.
and his parents were there. And I went up. I was dressed like a princess. I went there with the Camp Wanakiki people.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And I was dressed like a princess, and I thought it's a gala. I should wear a ball gown with a full hoop skirt. You shouldn't do that.
I don't know, bitch. Your whole thing is taking up space. That makes sense to me. Your drag's very voluminous.
Okay.
Your drag. I said your drag.
Thank you. Oh,
Your body
are
as well, but the
healing.
drag.
Well, I got to be honest.
bigger.
I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I've been doing walks.
I'm so impressed.
I'm Okay, well, this is what I was going to say
wanna
is
go.
I'm doing my Celexa 20 milligrams.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
And my person, what is it, a psychotherapist, psychologist? Psychiatrist said, you know, what helps is magnesium glycinate. And I'm feeling the effects. I feel great.
This is not medical advice podcast.
No. That's only for me. You got to do whatever you want to do.
I gotta be honest. Ever since she started the magnesium, she's in like a crazy good mood. So I do think it's sending her into a mania. But I love it.
I think I'm just even.
No, bitch, this is not
It's
even.
also been great I got to visit family. I got to take time away from drag and time away from LA.
Family.
It's been nice.
That's
but I'm back and
nice.
we're back and we're about to be busy.
Yeah, we're gonna be really busy.
Tour dates November 21st, Brooklyn, New Year's Eve, Chicago at the Den.
And the Way Out LA Gala, November 15th at the place.
More dates for the tour coming. Darby, I deep teased an announcement earlier. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready?
Yeah, what is it?
We are stepping into a new age here at IMHO, the podcast, a new era. We have a phone number.
Okay. Yes, go ahead. I apologize. Yeah.
We have a Google Voice phone number.
Yeah.
And we have a full voicemail box of people calling in to tell us their stories, ask us their questions, and they were begging for our opinions.
Yes.
So let's just get right into it.
So we did have, IMHO has always had a Google Voice number, but I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
If you don't use the number, Google takes it back because I guess they're short on numbers, like grow up. So in our YouTube description, you know, we have like, here's our P.O. box, all that shit. It's always said, here's call us and you can leave us a voicemail. But then I forgot. Anyway, and so someone made me aware this week that the number doesn't work. And so I said, Alexis, will you make a number? Because I know you'll use it.
And I did.
And I'm excited to listen to voicemails.
Oh my God. Well, here's our first one.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
How are you doing this? You're just going to play it?
I guess so.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. How do you play it?
Oh, Shalex.
Okay. Hold on. Your browser might prevent. Okay. Hold on. It's. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
I'm changing and growing as a person. I'm not upset. I'm not even a little mad.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
so
on.
happy she's doing this.
This
I
is
need
hard.
to
This is
let
hard.
her fail so she can succeed. Let her falter. She'll get it eventually because she is so smart. Whenever she says something
now it's
dumb
frozen.
on the podcast,
Now it's frozen.
for comedic effect. She's actually smart despite what she says and all of the things that she does.
Okay. How about this? Before we get to the voicemails, let's go to we have an update.
Okay.
Do you remember the one that was like my boyfriend's family hates me and they made me
Yes.
sit at a different place in the baseball game?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. It's from David. Oh, D. Don't say David. It's from D. Okay. Update. Hey girls, I'm writing you with an update on my future in-laws who hate me. Per our last correspondence, you'll remember how my boyfriend's mother had me sit on the other side of the MLB stadium from the whole family the last time we visited them. Since then, there have been a few developments that have complicated things with this sea witch and me.
What's
Okay,
MLB? What are you saying?
okay, MLB is...
Oh, like baseball?
Well, that's what a lot of people think MLB is baseball, but it's
Martin Luther
actually
King.
Majora Labia Balls.
Yeah.
Shortly
Friends.
after we got home from the previous visit, my boyfriend's dad unfortunately died.
That's sad.
Don't worry, Death Equals Lady details will be included.
Thank you.
Even though he was not in the picture much as of late, this has caused my boyfriend to be quite melancholic. For a while, he talked about potentially cutting his mom off, even though he would effectively have no parents because his dad was not around much. Oh, Darby, I'm sorry. I know you're worried about your vocabulary.
Thank you.
Melancholic means like, oh.
That movie.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But alas, that wet dream of mine seems farther off now, as he keeps saying that his dad's passing has changed his perspective and he would like to try and work things out between his mother and myself.
Oh, God.
Second update. We got engaged!
Oh, my God. Wait, gay engaged?
Yeah.
Okay.
On a trip to Europe this summer,
not
I
real.
popped the question.
Who's the girl?
I popped the question pics below, and we have been very happily starting to plan, even though weddings in Chicago cost $1 billion.
They do.
My family knew in advance and were super excited, wanted to know details, and the worst comment made was from my mother saying, "Oh God, please let me lose weight before our wedding." My fiance told his family on the phone once we came back, to which his mother said a brief congratulations before changing the subject.
Oof. Sounds like my mom.
Fast forward to this weekend. We have to drive back to my fiance's hometown because he signed up for a marathon. Don't ask me why. I also thought that was psychotic behavior. Agree with you. Obviously, I am riddled with anxiety about seeing these assholes again, which he senses, and we are able to discuss this whole mess at length. I spill about how isolating it is to be in a house full of people who act like I am not there, and how weird it feels that his mom doesn't talk to me about myself or really anything other than waiting room pleasantries like the weather. He goes on to tell me that he notices as well, and that her tactic seems to be acting like I do not exist and changing the subject if I am brought up. Not only that, she will call me his roommate when talking to my fiance, even if no one is around.
It's not the 90s,
It's 20,
you cunt.
yeah, it's 2025.
Grow up. Watch a movie.
This
Turn on the
weekend-
TV, you bitch.
This weekend was not as overtly harsh as the last time, but it definitely was not pleasant. One positive aspect was that one aunt and uncle who were very kind to me and were the only ones to congratulate us on the engagement very sincerely and kindly. During another arduous family dinner, some little cousins became obsessed with me because I was sassy to them, and their parents would continually call them to go play somewhere else and give them a look if one of the girls asked if I could play too. To me, this was obviously their way of keeping their kids away from the gay guy, even if they were having fun. Other than that, mother hardly talked to me and tried to keep me out of photos and conversations at the bar after the race was over, the marathon. I was the most hurt when I was in line to get a drink and heard her lead everyone in cheers. "All right, is everyone here? Good. Congrats, Ken." Fake fiance name to respect his privacy. And then I ate alone because she wouldn't let him leave the conversations with other partygoers. I cannot overstate the fact that she hates me but loves her son. My fiance has joked about being the golden child of the whole family and is his mother's obvious favorite. Oof.
Boy, mom.
It's hard not to list every slight and jab taken at me, but above all else, it makes me really sad. My fiance likes to think that the more I'm around these people, the more they will get used to me, but I reject the premise whenever he brings it up and tell him I am not their homosexual exposure therapy, and it is not my job to make them comfortable by wearing them down over time. That's true. All that to say, I'm at a loss of how to deal with this religious boy mom nutcase. I don't know how I could go through a wedding while things are in a state like this, so I really need to find a therapist to help us, but in the meantime, please let me know your professional thoughts as well. Now, there's a death equal lady, but first of all...
Can I see the pictures?
Well... Yeah, but the Death Equals Lady is the
It's
pictures.
part of it. Oh, okay, never mind.
I think you got to draw a line in the sand because it can't go on like this, especially with your fiance. Your fiance's now. Mm-hmm. He sees the issue. Mm-hmm. Things like this don't fix themselves. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think. Yeah, and I agree. Yes, and in fact, but yes, but I was your fiance. Like, I remember we broke up. No, I was just like your fiance. Like, I did not see the glaring writing on the wall about my own family. And I think the only reason I didn't have to see it was because I never had a relationship, really. I mean, I did, but like, I never brought boyfriends home and all of that shit. So I think it's really nice that through you, he is getting exposed to the idea that it might not be the perfect thing, but he has to get hurt himself by his mother. You can't make him see how fucked up it is until he gets hurt. And that's what it took for me. I had to get slapped and hit upside the head over and over by that woman before I finally woke up. Because the only unconditional love is not parent to child. It's child to parent, for sure. We will move mountains to make excuses for them, to have relationships with them, and they will just hit us over the head every single fucking time. I don't think you need to put yourself through that at all. I think it would be very reasonable, in fact, for you to say to your fiance, Ken, hi Barb, sorry, for you to say, this is a problem for me. It makes me feel bad. I don't feel welcome. I will not go somewhere where I'm not wanted. And it seems like you are still wanting to maintain that relationship as it is. I understand that. Like, it's something, that's your thing. But I will not be going to any more family stuff, period.
That's what I was going to suggest too. I think
that he can go.
I think you are correct in that he's not going to know because he's still, you love your mom. That's what I was thinking, like something drastic needs to happen. I think you got to say, you don't have to make him feel bad. But you do have to, I think, draw a line in the sand and say, hey, do you see this line in the sand? And he'll say, yeah, why are we at the beach? It's December. And you'll
'Cause
say,
we live in LA.
I wanted to show
So
you.
nice.
And then I want you to tell him, listen, exactly what Darby said, I don't feel good going here. It is not fun for me. It can't be fun for you until behaviors can change. I'm going to abstain from going to your family events, or you and I can get a hotel. I'll stay at the hotel, have a fabulous spa weekend, and you'll come home to me after. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing your mother can do. You need to step up and say, until you recognize me like fully for who I am and my fiance, you don't get access to these parts of me. So I'm not staying at your house anymore. I'll come visit on Christmas and I'll stay at this hotel with my beloved.
I think that's the ideal situation, 100%.
Gay men are supposed to be the ideal.
Perfect. But I don't think, especially if this is like the first time he's having to kind of push against his mother, the first time he's actually on a different side from her. I know for me, it was years later that I was able to see that. So you can say that to him because it is reasonable. I'm not going to go to any more things. I think it would be helpful if you spoke to your mom. I think there are some things you need to talk about, but if you're not ready to do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
The main thing is,
You can only control yourself and your reactions to things.
yeah. Well, and the main thing is, like you had said, don't make him feel bad. And I want to say, yes, of course, don't use inflammatory language that you know will upset him. However, he's going to get upset.
You have to be honest.
If you're saying you don't want to be around his family,
Yeah.
and you can't take that on. If he gets upset, it's because of a bigger issue. And you're just sharing with him that I'm not welcome here and I'm not willing to put myself in that position. I do not live in the closet. I refuse to live in the closet. And if he gets upset, please don't take it on as if you've done something wrong. You haven't.
Yeah.
None of this has anything to do with you. It's something that unfortunately wasn't worked out before you and your fiance met. And it's something that's going to take years for him to work out. And again, it has nothing to do with you, babe. Nothing.
Nothing. Isn't it funny, that term, like, I'm not going to live in the closet, but I would love to live in a closet. If it was big enough, I don't want windows. You know what I mean?
I think if you wanted to live in a place that was like a closet, but it was big enough where you felt like you had enough space, I think that's called an apartment.
Oh! Now, here's the death equals lady part. The dad of this guy I'm sleeping with died over the summer. He was a big drinker for as long as I had heard about him, and it doesn't sound like he was ever sober. He was living in Florida with people he met in rehab when he really kicked up the drinking. At the end, they said it was about a Tito's bottle a day, if not more, before he finally died of alcoholism in his sleep.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, his roommates were out for the weekend when he died, and they came back to their trailer 3 to 4 days after the fact, and he was already pretty well decomposed thanks to the Tampa Bay area heat and humidity.
Gross. Gross.
However, I have attached a picture of him as well because I have always said this man is the hottest dad I've ever seen. May he rest in peace. Thank you, David from Chicago.
I thought we weren't supposed to use the name. D.
Apparently we can. I'm going to just pass it over to you. But you have to.
Okay. Oh, we can't put it on the screen. I'm going to describe to you what I'm
No, because if
looking
we
at.
can't say his name, we shouldn't put a picture of him.
No, but I'm going to tell you what it looks like.
Okay. He's a hot guy.
Hot guy in a shirt that has little alligators and flowers on it. He's drinking wine. He's wearing a wedding ring. Is it one of those fucking rings that's plastic? I hate that. No, it doesn't look plastic. Sorry. I apologize, hot guy. Next picture. It's the gay guys, right? It's
Yeah,
still the same.
it's
okay.
both of them.
Now it's two hot guys. One of them is visibly gayer than the other one, and you know who you are.
I think that's probably David.
Oh my God. And now I've just flipped to the picture
Yeah.
of the young dead dad. I gotta be honest, if he asked me to buy him a shot, I would.
Yeah.
Even knowing that it would kill him.
Oh my God. He's so hot. Let me see it again.
Holy
Let me see it
fuck.
again.
He looks like that guy. You remember that not influencer. He was too old to be an influencer, but you know that like fitness guy? His whole thing was like he's so hot because he's fitness. Remember he was like an adrenaline junkie, and a few years ago he did this thing where he tried to get out of the way of a train at the very last minute for an adrenaline rush, and then he got hit by the train and died. He looks like that guy. Google it.
Okay, this next email is from Clumsy Gay Idiot.
Sure.
And this might be my favorite email we've ever received.
Oh God.
Hi, Darby and Alexis. I'm in desperate need of advice. So as you know, it is the end of Locktober and I participated this year.
Okay.
To skip the gory details, I had to make an adjustment at work and dropped the cage into the toilet. And as I was mentally preparing for the gross adventure I was about to partake, the automatic flush went off and the cage went down the drain of the toilet. Now, the cage itself has a lot of openings to let things breathe, so if anyone uses the toilet for numero uno, it won't be an issue. If someone uses the toilet for numero dos, the cage will catch that and surely clog the toilet. Should I rat myself out to the facilities director, or should I snake the cage out myself after hours? Regards, clumsy gay idiot. P.S. I'm a gay single in Wisconsin. Send the gays my way, please.
Does anyone need a gay, clumsy idiot? Go to Wisconsin. I gotta be honest, I've always sent people there if they were looking for a gay, clumsy idiot.
Now, I gotta be honest. I don't want to get into any shaming or any judgments about size, but the typical commode drain can't be that big. Like the cage would need to be a little bit more demure to get in there, right?
Well, the cages are pretty small.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen one.
Google it. Yeah, listen, young, clumsy, gay sub. I know this is not the responsible thing, but
I'm so sorry, clumsy gay idiot. Yeah, these are small.
I would walk away. I'd walk away.
Are you the only gay in
I'd walk away.
the facility?
What are they going to do? First of all, it'll be covered in shit, so they're not going to look at it. But let's say that they do somehow see it. They're not going to know what it is. If they do know what it is, then they're not going to say anything. Or they do say something and now you have a new dom. Win-win.
Yeah.
Walk away.
But, oof.
Walk away. You don't get paid enough to worry about your cock cage. You know? Sorry about that, brother.
I don't know. But also those things can't be cheap.
Cock cages? Google it.
Oh. I'm on the company, the Studio 71 internet.
You can look up cock cages. What do you think Heather McDonald talks about?
Oh, you're right. Cock cage.
Cock cages, keeping it locked up. So wait, so in November you can get boners again? Congratulations. It's almost November. I'm very proud of you.
I wonder if they're like mega boners after being locked up.
I don't know. Can I ask you this?
Uh-huh.
So like your body...
Your choice.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy, right? You have to pee. Sometimes your body will give you an erection so that you can hold in the pee longer. That's why we have morning wood.
Oh my God. That makes so much sense. I never
why
thought
would
about
you know that? You have a Clint. So like if you're locked up and your body starts to put blood in there, what the fuck happens? Or if you're having sex. You must be turned on. What happens? Leave it in the comments below.
Okay, speaking of comments, all right. Do you think it's time to play these voicemails? Because we have, I think I figured it out. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Welcome to Google Voice. Google Voice gives you a single phone number that rings all of your phones. Use your voicemail online.
Alexis,
and
please.
transcribe your voicemail.
Huh?
Please
I'm sorry.
stop that.
Huh?
That's a message from Google Voice explaining how to use Google Voice.
Yeah. Is that what?
That's not a voicemail, babe.
Okay.
I don't think we have any voicemails because you just made the number. Have you announced it?
Okay, I knew that there was something that I was forgetting that I should be doing.
Let her fail so she can succeed.
So I was supposed to get the number out there.
Yeah, you could do it right now.
Okay. And you're not mad at me.
I can't be mad because I'm letting you fail so that you can succeed.
Okay, we have a brand new number, everyone. Grab your pens, grab your pads. Annie, are you ready? It's 805-222-02. No. Hold on. 805-222-0026. 805-222-0026.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait now. Now that we've said it, we're going to start getting voicemail.
Yeah.
So let's just wait.
You can text us too.
Did we get any yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
805 toot. Should I do that? Is that fun? Is that a good jingle for the phone number?
Okay, it is funny, but do you want to have to do that every week? That voice?
You know I love jingles.
No, I know, but like a good jingle.
Okay.
Sorry, that one's bad.
Okay.
Was that not clear?
Well, because it can't be too similar to the sloppy second one.
Why would it be? You said it can't be. Why would it be?
Just in case.
I understand that, but that's like putting the cart before the horse, baby. Sorry, I'm letting her fail so she can succeed.
Wait, can I tell you? Do you remember when phone numbers were just 7 numbers?
Yeah, because we didn't have area code because you had phone at home, and the only thing you could call for free is a local number. So you never used to say, what is the area code for this one? 805?
Well, yeah, 805.
They would be like, what's your phone number? They'd say, oh, it's 222-0026. Yeah.
0026.
I remember going to college and freaking out because my dorm phone was 601 and my home phone was 901. So I couldn't call home on that phone.
You poor thing.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Well, my parents were, when I went to school, my parents were very supportive. Like, I'd call them, I'd say, Mom, Dad, I'm having these thoughts. And they'd say, shut up, faggot, study. And I would, and if they didn't call me a faggot, who was going to? Oh, I guess my brother. Never mind, I was fine.
What's your brother doing?
What?
What's your brother doing?
I don't know, being with his kids.
Okay.
Does anyone in the LA area have a job with health benefits? I'm moving Grant and Angela and all 4 of these kids out to California. Okay, and by I'm moving, I just mean that I'm telling them to do it, and they have said they wanted to do it. I can't afford to move them, but they do need health insurance for all of their kids. Now their kids are very healthy, but you never know.
They've also lived in Florida the whole time.
They've been in Florida the whole time. They drink the water.
So their immune
So if
system's
anyone has like
probably
an LA
not up to
area
snuff.
job that has health benefits, let me know. Wouldn't that be fun if Grant and Angela and the kids moved out here?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, it's hard not to feel like I'm being replaced. You know what I mean?
Who do you think of those people I just mentioned are so similar to you that they could replace you?
All 4 of those kids.
Especially the one with autism.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok.
What?
I saw a TikTok where a woman was like, it was an interview with Caleb Heron. Hi, we love you. And he was like, so then you got diagnosed as autism? And the girl was like, yeah. And he's like, what made you decide to go do that? It might have been John Marco Ceresi.
Okay.
I'm so attracted to him.
Here's my theory. And I don't know that man. Is he insanely hot? Yes. However, the kind of funny looking guys in theater and comedy who get these banging bods, and then with a little age, their funny looking faces don't look so funny anymore. There is a darkness inside of them. There's something I don't trust. Yes, they're an ally. Yes, they can talk about social issues in a way that only straight men will hear them and not us. But someone who didn't get the attention they wanted in youth and are suddenly getting it as an adult, and from a community that they probably said the F slur to, I'm just saying, there's a darkness there.
I forgive.
No, he is incredibly hot, and I do think he's very funny.
He's so hot.
I don't know if there's just, but
if they were to ever do a reboot or a remake of Full House, he could be the Bob Saget.
I shouldn't have said that he said the F slur. I don't know that he said the F slur, but you know what I mean?
He could be allowed to if he wanted.
I'll tell you this. If you can say the F slur when you're inside me.
That's what I mean.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. If his darkness is inside me, then I'm chill.
I bet his dick is so hairy. Like, I bet the hair goes halfway up the shaft.
I don't know.
You ever been with one of those?
Huh? Anyway, I was watching a TikTok and someone was listing all the things that made them go and see if they could get tested. And it was all of the things. I was ticking every box.
I think I think as a society, you know what it is?
Awareness.
I think it's as a society, things have changed. The way we take in media, the way we communicate with each other, the way we understand ourselves in the world. We're very individualistic now, okay? I just think that the environment now is kind of a perfect storm for accentuating autistic characteristics. And I don't think that it's like more prevalent. I just think we're more open to the idea.
I think in general, we're living in an age where there's so much information.
It's too much information.
There's so much information, and yeah, it's too much. We shouldn't know this much about things, but also we can't ignore it. And that's why we all have to do the right thing.
Yes, thank you so much. And on that note,
It's time for Death Equals Lady.
thank you.
All right. This is Jason. Hey, guys. Just listen to your latest podcast where Silas spoke about how hamsters always die a tragic death.
Oh my God, people loved the Silas episode. Thank you for being so nice.
We love Silas. To that end, let me share the tragic story of Paprika Sprinkles.
I'm in.
Years ago, when my now husband and I had first moved in together, he brought home his work hamster for the summer.
His work hamster?
Oh, okay. He worked at a school.
Okay, that's necessary. That's necessary information.
During his break,
Honey,
I
gotta bring home my
he
work
went on
hamster.
a trip out of state, leaving me and our 2 cats to take care of Paprika. While Miss Sprinkles was a very social hamster, she also loved to play with the cats within the safety of her ball. One morning, I woke up to get ready for work. When I left the bedroom, I looked down, and Paprika Sprinkles was on the floor outside of the door, dead. Not only dead, but laying on her back with a very precise hole carved out of her chest.
Yeah.
Presumably one of the cats ate her heart.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Cats are horrible.
I immediately FaceTimed my husband crying, only to have him think I was playing a prank until I turned the camera down to show him the lifeless corpse of his classroom hamster. After hanging up, I realized I was running late for work, so I grabbed a paper towel and flung Paprika from our balcony into the yard.
Yeah, Baird will take it.
May she rest in peace. Under his eye, Jason from North Carolina. P.S. Concerned that the kids wouldn't take the death of Paprika Sprinkles very well, he bought a replacement named Carol the Lady Killer. Turns out she was a biter and now lives in the wilderness somewhere.
No, she doesn't. Hamsters are not built for the wilderness. It is dead.
Wow.
That is so funny.
I'm obsessed with Paprika Sprinkles. That is going to be my pee for today.
Oh, that's
I
sweet.
love Paprika Sprinkles.
I get it though. Like it's little. What do you do with that? I think
Did you
fling it.
have classroom things that you could like bring home for a weekend? I had one in
No.
first grade, and it was just a stuffed monster, but it came with a journal, and you were supposed to like tell what you did.
Oh, that's a trick. That's actually homework. That's a writing assignment.
Yeah, but
That's a trick.
I was so excited because I planned it out so that I could get the monster the week my family and I went on vacation to San Diego.
I know where this is going.
So I got to say like San Diego Zoo. I got to say like sand castles. The waves were crazy. I remember the waves being so big. Yeah, it was really fun.
We'll tell the rest of the story.
What's the rest of the story?
That you lost it in San Diego.
No, that was the same trip. Okay, that wasn't the monster. The same weekend, we went to the San Diego Zoo. It was the silverback gorillas were a huge deal.
Yeah.
And I wanted a plush doll of the silverback gorillas. It was stuffed animal. Boys were allowed to have stuffed animals back then. I was deep undercover. I was playing with it in the airport. The gate changed. We rushed over. We were a standby family because my dad worked for Southwest. Bless. We were a standby family. Rushed over to the new gate. Got home. I get home. I realize my silverback gorilla stuffed animal. He's at the old gate. I left him at the San Diego airport.
Okay.
I can't believe you knew that story.
I didn't.
Oh.
I just assumed
Oh.
that you would have left that. Actually, I'm going to ask your mom about it first before I believe you. It did remind me when you got that plush of the monkey. Have you ever seen that meme? I'm going to misremember it because I'm 41. There's a meme that is 1,000 years old, and whenever it comes across my space, I laugh. I laugh out loud. It always gets me. I want to get it right. Hang on. Tell them about you losing something.
Well, I lost my virginity the year it was. I wanted it to be before 7707, and I was looking around. My friend, when we had done Godspell with this one gay guy, and he said that you should lose your virginity to your friend. Oh,
It's a picture of the Hannah Montana cowboy boot pillow. And the caption reads, I used to have this Hannah Montana pillow that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out of it. And it was sopping wet all the time, crying face emoji. Sorry. I used to slam it against walls and it would make a loud thud. pour milk into and suck the milk out of. It was constantly wet.
Sobbing.
So funny.
That just made me think about I used to love bath time, and I would turn the shower on too, and I would pretend I was in like you remember the Power Rangers movie when Kimberly was stuck in that genie's bottle in the ocean,
That was
and the water was
cool,
coming
though.
in. I loved it. So I pretend that, but I would take the wash rags and I would pretend like I was in a desert and there was no water, so I had to wring the water out of the water and like suck the wash rag. I used to do that, which is disgusting.
We all suck rags. Come on, we're all human. Okay, well that is it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening. We have a brand new phone number.
remember it.
802-222-0026. Wait, I don't think that's right. Actually, hold on.
Oh my God. Let her fail so she can succeed.
It's 805.
Oh my God.
805.
Oh my God.
222-0026.
Just read the description. We'll put it in there. Because I'm going to have to test it. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Call in. We'll talk at you later. Bye.
Email.
It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO.
Hi, patrons. Now, Alexis, there was one thing that you told me to remind you to talk about, and I didn't because I didn't want to hear it.
Oh, it's just my
But
dream.
it's Patreon.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about your dream?
I dreamed that I was
Sorry, patrons.
something was
I knew you could
happening.
handle
There was
this.
people I didn't want to be around, but I had my bangs in a hair roller, and I went in the ocean. And for some reason, the ocean burned off just the bangs and the roller part. So I had like a triangle of like buzz cut.
Sure.
And it was terrifying. I didn't know if I needed to just shave my whole head buzz boot style or if I needed to like let it be like tiny bangs. Did you watch Boots yet or
We
no?
finished it. We finished it 2 days ago.
Did you like it?
I did. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of issues with it, but I think that's just my own issue with the military industrial complex.
Oh yeah, the MIC.
I don't see how like beating someone up with your fists makes them a better soldier. That doesn't make sense to me. But hey, they never let me join. I tried. When I turned 18, I was like, I need to get out of here. I need to serve. And I went in and I said, I'd like to sign up. And they said, turn around, faggot. And then I was like, wait, what? And they're like, this is a subway. Anyway, my grandma died later that day.
You know, when I was in high school, there was a new little tea cafe opened up called Austin's. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Austin's, and it was opened up by this woman who I thought was so
Woman?
chic. Yeah,
Named
it was-
Austin?
No. I don't remember her name, but she was in her 30s, and I know she had a kid. And the reason she was able to open up this coffee and tea that was by the HEB, the reason she was able to open Austin's, and it was so beautiful. It looked like vintage lamp store. There was just lamps everywhere. It was it
was
heaven.
dirty. You know it was dirty.
No, it was
though.
brand new.
No, but you can't clean that many lamps that often.
Anyway, the reason she was able to was because she joined the Navy as soon as she could. So I was like, well, I could join the Navy. And so I thought about that for a couple weeks. I told everyone I knew.
Claustrophobic, and you have to wear the thingies, and they put you at the bottom of the pool. Listen, I don't want to drown. There's a lot of things that I'm willing to die of. Okay, I think I'd make an incredible cancer. I'd make an absolutely insane ALS. I would car wreck so hard, you'd talk about it for years.
Oh.
But drowning, no thanks.
No, I don't want to drown either.
You know
And
what
I don't
think
want
it
to do
comes from?
volcano.
Do you know what I think it comes from? Well, first of all, drowning sucks.
You drowned in a past life.
Yes.
You were in the Titanic.
No, but you remember that movie? Remember when, okay, I love when this happens. When they make movies and two studios make the same exact movie at the same exact
Ants,
time.
Bugs Life.
So funny.
Yeah.
Do you remember The Prestige and the
Yeah,
other
the
one?
Prestige and the...
Which one was the Hugh Jackman one? The Prestige, right? Or was he the other one?
Illusionist or whatever?
Same movie, basically.
Yeah.
Came out at the same time. I was obsessed with the Hugh Jackman one. Number one, because it was before we knew how how annoying Hugh Jackman was. So like we were all still very turned on by him. So that was always fun. But also, spoiler, if you haven't seen The Illusionist, you've had decades. He'd disappear on stage or he would go into a wet box. He'd be in water.
Harry Houdini.
Yeah. And then they'd cover up the box and then he would appear in the balcony, uncuffed and out of the water and not wet.
Yeah.
Understand? However, Hugh Jackman couldn't do that. He's never been good at that. So this movie put like a magical element into it where like he invented something.
Go ahead. I just got to take my wig off.
I like this better. Instead of like magic, like instead of illusion, he was using actual magic because it was a movie and you can do that. And in the movie, he would make a clone of himself before every show. Okay. And oh my God, I just touched a microphone with my foot and I thought it was Alexa's and that freaked me out. You feel like a microphone, bitch. Anyway, so when the guy would go into the water and they'd put the little thing over, they would just let him drown. And then his clone would come out and you find out at the end of the movie that he was doing that all along and every clone has the memory of the previous. So every time the clone is born, he remembers drowning. And he describes it as one of the most painful, horrible ways to die. And I know it's just a movie, but that stuck with me, baby. That stuck with me.
Wait, that sounds interesting.
Well, I ruined it for you.
I want to watch it now. What's that one called? The Prestige?
Let me ask you this. We need to figure out something with your wigs. Is it because you have so much hair?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call someone.
I've been thinking about cutting my hair, but I just like it long. I've always wanted
Keep
my hair
it long.
I've always wanted my hair long.
Why don't you just do tight back ponytail with something on top and use your actual hair?
I don't like my hairline.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
That's fine. It's fine. I didn't
Excuse me.
complain about it. I
so
just did
sorry,
it.
Alexis. I've got to take my wig off. I'm so sorry.
I am wearing the dress that I decided to make, because remember the actual funeral, they said like my dad would have wanted everyone to dress in like jeans and a t-shirt. That was his favorite outfit. So that's what everyone, if you're wearing that, you're doing him justice. If you're not wearing that, then you're
don't.
still doing justice. But if you
I needed my hair to breathe.
wait, there was a really big pin in there.
Not anymore.
There's
Not anymore.
there's one thing on
No, there's not.
there's a
No, there's not.
there's a hairpin on the
No, there's not.
take it off.
Prove it.
Wait, give me my glasses back. I can't see. You look so stinking beautiful in that, and it's making me upset.
I'm so beautiful, but my inside's ugly. I'm doing so much better, y'all. I want you to know. This is the end of the Darby's. Well, not. I'll always be crazy, but I think the emotional roller coaster is almost over. Haven't I been so much better?
You have been.
Every time you've come over to film, and by every time I mean like the last 2 times, I've been in such a great mood. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
responding really positively to people again.
You needed
I
this.
think the
You needed this
Wellbutrin.
to
It
feel
was the Wellbutrin.
better. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
really upset about how good you look.
it's because of my bone structure and because I'm so skinny. I automatically look good in stuff.
Yeah.
All right, patrons, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.